Hello, friend. We are live. Whether you're here live or on the replay, thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to discuss one of our favorite ways to bring Christ to the center of this Christmas season. And in fact, I have partnered with the makers of this book, New Tradition Crafts, to be able to show you both versions, the New Testament only and the New Testament Book of Mormon version of not only the book, but also the ornaments. So let's jump right in. But before we do that, actually, if we haven't met yet, hi there. I'm Elaine from On the Same Page Together. We are a Christ-centered home of learning, and on this channel, we talk about all things family. We like to share what works for us as we strive to encourage you on your journey in life and family. Okay, first up, let's talk about the books. So the difference between both versions, whether it's the books or the ornaments, is that the Book of Mormon version has 2 extra events that we get to cover. So as I typically do, we're going to flip through these page by page. I'll show you this one first, and then we'll cover the 2 extra items here. And if at any point you want me to move quicker or slow down, there is a settings button down in the bottom right-hand corner that you can use to adjust the speed to what fits best for you. And if you're interested in checking out any of the other ways that we strive to bring Christ into the center of our season, I will have that video linked in the description box for you. I also have another video that will share 5 traditions that we enjoy during the Christmas season that aren't necessarily Christ focused, but still bring joy and the spirit of Christmas to our family. I just want to do I just want to give a big thank you to New Tradition Crafts for partnering with me for this video. I have been interested in checking out the difference between these and been wanting to look at these ornaments because I know my kiddos would love them. I'm so excited that we get to do that this year. So for here, we have back here, you'll see that the crucifixion is the same. The difference in this, I guess, well, I don't know if it's this version of the year that this was printed versus this one, or if it's the version between New Testament only and the Book of Mormon. But in this one that we have, the scripture is over here. And then we have a little bit more here. Oh, this must be version related because we also have a quote from a church leader at the bottom there. So they move the scripture to the picture, give us the same devotional, I have no doubt, and then give you a quote. So let's verify the devotional. Let's see if we can line them up. Here we go. We have New Testament only version over here. John the Baptist and his disciples. Yep, I'm going to see that the devotionals are the same. We just have the extra quote and the scripture is moved between the two. So let's hop back over. We have the resurrection, ascension, and then we have the appearance to the Nephites and ministry among the Nephites. Let's get into the ornaments. So they come in this cute little box that opens up, which is a great place to store them later. And you get this little key that if at any point you're wondering which ornament is it talking about, you can pick that out here. Because the difference between the boxes in the 2 versions is just which devotional guide you're going to get. But they have exactly the same ornaments in both. And you'll notice here at the bottom it says not pictured as a storm cloud the storm cloud used only in the New Testament Book of Mormon version. And then you also have, as you're opening the packaging, the package that has the storm cloud, it says cloud with lightning is not needed for the New Testament edition. So whichever one you get, if you're wondering why you have the storm cloud because you purchased the New Testament edition, it's just to make it easier on the packaging of the boxes. So as we did before, we're going to go through this book and then we'll pop back into this one for the other 2 pages. So the way this works is you have the day-by-day devotional guide here, and this little video is linked here so that you can watch the scripture being read, which is a cool idea. This scripture reading is also the scripture found in the book. So if you were to go here, you will find Luke 2:17, and you can read that portion. If you have both, that's how you can tie them together there. Read this portion and then the devotional, because the discussion questions are actually a little bit different between the book and the guide. So you can add more discussion, or you can pick and choose what will be best for your children. And then each day, as we'll go through and show you all of the ornaments, day 1 is the birth of Christ, and you have the star. Day 2 is the announcement to the shepherds. You get the shepherd. Let's see. Where is he? Right here, the shepherd. Day 3 is the 3 wise men. Day 4 is the young Jesus in the temple. You get the scripture as he teaches them. Day 5, baptism, which is the dove. Day 6 is women at the well, and you have the water pail. Day 7, fishers of men, and you got the fish right here. Day 8, take up thy bed. We have the man in the stretcher. This one, one of my kiddos noted that it will be fun to put him in the trees if he's in the stretcher. Let's see if I can get this one handed. Just like that, hanging on the tree. Okay, Sermon on the Mount. We have the candle. It actually comes in 2 pieces, just like this, and you will put them together and hang them on the tree. So if you want, just for a little more security, put a little bit of glue in there and put it together. Or maybe it did come in glued and mine just came apart. Oh, that's okay. I can add a little bit of glue in there. Then we have, let's see, stilling the storm, the boat, feeding the 5,000, the basket with bread and fish, and walking on the water, ornament with the feet. Day 13, parable of the Good Samaritan, and we have the man with the bandage right here. Mary and Martha, the rolling pin. Parable of the lost sheep, you guessed it, a little sheep. The 10 leopards, the number 10. Triumphal entry, day 17, we got the donkey. Day 18, the widow's mite. You have this little bag of coins, and the coins are actually in there. And you have day 19, you have the Last Supper, the bowl and pitcher. They're connected. Day 20, Gethsemane, you have the gift of the atonement. Day 21, betrayal and denial, the rooster, the cock crows 3 times. Day 22, crucifixion and burial, the cross. Day 23, the resurrection, the hand with the nail print. Day 24 is road to Emmaus, heart. Day 25, ascension into heaven, the white cloud. So now if we go over to the one that has the Book of Mormon stories, all of the same, including day 24 and 25, we just have the 2 extra events. Appearance unto the Nephites. We'll use the storm cloud because they got to experience natural effects, natural disaster type of effects when the crucifixion happened. They have ministry among the Nephites, the heart again. So the way that we work in these 2 extra events, because we want to do all of them, we don't want to skip these 2 to put these ones in. We just do this as it goes, day 25, and then day 26 and day 27, we will add those in, which may be a little different with the ornaments, but we typically leave our Christmas tree up for a couple days, so it'll be just fine. And then as they're going through it, the way that we will work the ornaments into the devotional for our family is I will have them all in the box here. Then as we're reading the devotional and as we're discussing, I will have one kiddo. We typically rotate who gets extra privileges or really extra choices on what's going on in the day. So whoever's day it is will get to be looking through the ornaments as we do the devotional, and they'll be having to think, which of these do I think fits best with the story that we are discussing today? And they will pick it out, and then we'll see if they're right. And we'll have the booklet there to be able to help us if we even need some extra ideas so we don't pick one that actually goes with a different story. And then if you have kiddos who are much younger and maybe need a little bit of extra guidance, would be overwhelmed with this amount, they also send this cute little bag. So you could pre-prep the day, having the item in there, and they just get to peek in and find the item. Maybe they can play with it during the whole devotional, and then they put it on the tree at the end. Whatever works for your kiddos, whatever will be best. If you were worried about giving them the whole box, try this. They also have on the website bags that are labeled 1 through 25 that you can pre-fill with all of these, and then just put the empty bags back in the box as you go throughout the month and prep them that way. Whatever works for you. In fact, as you're thinking about how shopping and purchasing your version that's going to work best for you, I have a affiliate link and discount code in the description box that you can use to save 20% off. And I appreciate your support anytime you use an affiliate link. Now, the way that we will incorporate the book with the ornaments is that we will probably use the book to read the verse, and then I think we're going to try out the videos, because I have kiddos who just love having the connection of what we read come to life in the video. So we'll probably do those and then continue on from there. And the way that we have used this version for years, and in fact, for years, we've only had the book. You can do it with just the book. And the way that we do it in our house is because we have the 4 sections. We have 4 people that read. We will give someone the assignment, probably younger, to read this verse. Then another person will read the devotional paragraph. Another one will read the quote. And then the final one will ask the questions. It just kind of gives, changes the voices. So it doesn't just become this drone of words that they then tune out. Because when we do this is right before bed, our family scripture study, we gather around the Christmas tree, read our devotional. And then this year, after we put the ornament on, whoever's day it is will get to pick a Christmas hymn that they would like to listen to. Then we'll turn off all of the lights and sit there together listening to the hymn. And I just feel like it's the perfect ending to our day, to just end our day with a Christ-filled moment. So that's how we will do it. And if you're wondering, do I need the book and the ornaments? That sounds like a lot. No, you're welcome to just pick one of them. Like I said, for years, we did just the book. It is just this year that, as New Tradition Crafts has so graciously partnered with me, that we get to try these. We're so excited. My kiddos didn't even know they existed, but they're so excited to be able to check these out. I'm so excited for them to have just that tactile element to it. But you could do just the ornaments if that is what would work best for you, with everything that in here. Like, it's all right here. You could do just this. You could also do just the book if that's what your family needs this year. Do not worry about having to have both of them. But if you want to, by all means, it sounds like a lot of fun. All right. If you have any questions, whether you are here live or on the replay, always feel free to drop them down in the comments for me. And I love being able to answer questions. I'm so excited to partner with New Tradition Crafts. I'm so excited to do it this year. And if you are wanting to try it, hop over there, get it ordered. Even now, at the end of November, beginning of December, just get it ordered. And then you can do maybe a couple at night if it doesn't get to you soon enough, or spend a Sunday kind of going through whatever you need to get caught up, whatever works for you. But grab it so that you have it for this year and even years to come. Even if you grab it for like a Christmas gift for later, you're going to want it. All right, friend. Enjoy your holiday season. Keep Christ in the center, and I'll see you next time. Bye.